Kevin, thanks.
Clearly. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Thomas is out there with Irving. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. James Wiseman's out there with MP. And it's Curry in at the 1. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, Kevin, you know, when you've got experienced players on the court, then you typically have a composed team. That means that you won't see either team really get rattled. And I think because both teams have great experience, we're going to have a hard-fought, competitive matchup where neither team really is flustered at all.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Durant finds Thomas. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Here's MP. Oh, and he knocks it off the glass. Wow. In transition, here come the Nets. Left side, Durant. And Curry pulls it down. Pass to MP. Throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's such a smart pass from Curry. There isn't much this guy can't do with the ball in his hands. He sees the whole court.
Now here's Durant, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Warriors making the shot. Fires for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in-the-gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's MP going inside. And MP throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Durant inside. Covered by MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Pools checked in for Klay Thompson.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. MP finds Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Thomas. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. The feed to Thomas. Count it. Thomas got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And MP throws it down.
Yet another bucket in. Close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Curry against Irving. It's up a 3, and it's sharp missing. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Now, here's MP. He's got 12.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Irving finds Simmons. Back to Irving. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. Drives to the hoop. And then Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving, no.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive.
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he... doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
1:22 left in the first half. Curry finds MP. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Thomas against Thompson. Thomas passes to Sharp. The Nets working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. They grab their own miss. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Throws it up high. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Claxton, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And MP throws it down hard.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Curry against Irving. With the drive, shoots from 12. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Warriors. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. MP is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at center. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too. Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on. But just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
MP against KD. Right side Curry.
Excellent coverage from Durant. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size, athletic, and length.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And the Nets also making a change. Curry's checked in for Brown. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. And Kuminga's subbed in for Wiggins. Here's KD. No good that time. And Golden State will come the other way.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And MP throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Nets trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
From 10 feet out, that one wide left.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Green, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
KD with the bucket.
Well, that's a par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all three levels.
Timeout called the Warriors. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
MP against Simmons. Passes it to Moody. Back to MP. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His aggression and his attack mode is one of the things that, to me, sets Irving apart. Moving, driving, attacking, that's when he's at his best.
And the Warriors making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
Irving dishes to Curry. And stolen by MP. To the middle. Simmons passes to Moody. The three from Poole. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, it's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Outside for Simmons. Five to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 5.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
And MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. And here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Now Irving. He has 6. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Shot missing. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Warriors ahead. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to dial it in now. We got to get focused.
He's checked in for the Warriors. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Nets. Curry comes in for Bruce Brown. Wiggins passes to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, MP. Guarded by KD. Pass to Wiseman. Floats it up for MP.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Nets trail by 10. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Thomas. Seth Curry is out there with Durant. Then it's Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Count that bucket.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in there.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Durant with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Poole's checked in for Stephen Curry. Brown is checked in for Brooklyn.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Simmons. The turnaround jumper, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Claxton's got 4 this quarter.
Simmons, one of the smoothest passers we've seen in a long time. He whips it around like a point guard because he actually has the skills of one.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They lead by 8. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd